I had a little bit of a technical issue there. 5 minutes late, I do apologise. But hopefully now somebody is watching and I am streaming. I don't think I was last time, but I tried using the calendar event on Restream, and it seemed to be really weirdly not doing anything. Anyway, right. Excuse me. I'm here now, and that's the main thing. Let's get a bit of light on this situation. There we are. It's a bit better. Got a bit of shadow down there. Ooh, don't know where that's coming from. Oh. There we are. Check your background before you start. Whew. Okay, so. Right. How to create a new subtitles. Okay, this is my Tuesday little stream, and basically here I am, and I'm going to take you through how to easily create subtitle files, and basically and then to use them on LinkedIn and Facebook. So I'm just going to move that over there so I can share my screen with you. And then I'm going to just get rid of that. Rightio, here we go. Right, I think I'm ready. Whew. So the easiest way to create a subtitles file, let's talk about the importance of subtitle files first. So subtitles are important quite simply because they serve two purposes. Yeah. The first thing that they do is they basically actually communicate with the computer. So a lot of people will watch videos and they'll listen to the sound. Depends on which platform you're in. So for example, YouTube, people will listen to the sound. However, on LinkedIn and Facebook, 80% of videos are watched. So, are read. So we need subtitle files on those platforms so that people can actually, when they're scrolling down their feed, they will get the text which will tell them what the video is about. So essentially, they'll get to the text, they'll start reading it. If they're interested, they'll carry on. If they're not, then they'll scroll past. Now, if there's nothing there, then they will just scroll past, because most of the time people are consuming that information on their phone, or they're in the office and they shouldn't be watching it, but multiple different reasons, and most of the time it's on their phone. So we want to hook them in, we want to catch their attention, and that's very important to us. The other thing is 6% of the adult population in the UK are actually hard of hearing. So why not use subtitle files? You know, that's 6% potential audience that you're missing out on. There's a really good reason to do it. Another reason is, like I said earlier when I was catching up with myself, basically the machine relies on text. So Google bots, LinkedIn algorithms, Facebook algorithms and stuff like that, they actually come along, they see a video, and they don't actually know what it's about. They can't sit down, get themselves a cup of coffee, and like that, you know, and then watch a video. They can't do that, right? So what they do is they rely on text. So things like the video file name. So it's important that when we upload our videos that we upload them with a really good file name. Because if it's called video 1, it'll go into the unknown pile. Now, if we don't add other text like subtitles, then basically they won't have a clue what the video is about. Which is why things like Google on YouTube, Google owns YouTube, and Facebook do automatic text recognition. Now, there is a way to do it on Facebook when you live stream. However, I haven't set it this time because it was eluding me. And I was slightly late. I think it was because I was late to the event that I set up on Restream. That basically meant, anyway, it doesn't matter. Next, on Thursday, when I go live again, I will make sure that the subtitles are coming up as I'm talking. So essentially, YouTube and Facebook automatically try to work out what you're saying by using voice-to-text recognition. Okay? So what that means is that when you upload your video to those platforms, they will automatically try to create a subtitle file. But they're not 100% accurate. However, my advice to anybody is, if you're doing marketing and you're doing video marketing, use YouTube. I go on about this all the time. People who know me will go, yep, he does. But basically, when you upload your video to YouTube, Google owns YouTube. Google sees you playing with its toys. They paid a lot of money, $1.64 billion for YouTube. They like people to use it. If your audience isn't on Facebook, then you still need to create the file. But if your audience is on Facebook, still upload it to YouTube. It doesn't matter because Google is the search engine. Yeah? I hope that makes sense. But YouTube is essential to all businesses, which is why we do YouTube workshops on how to set up a channel and upload correctly, etc. But basically, upload your video to YouTube, and then what you'll have is you have your video uploaded. Let me just go and share my screen. So what a time to get a pigeon outside the window. Can you hear it? Amazing. Anyway, so when we go onto YouTube, yeah, when we upload our video, I'm going to do this as one that I prepared earlier. Yeah, we can go into edit it. So we've uploaded it, it's done its thing. We've left it for a bit, and what's happened is then Google's voice to text has kicked off and we're away. Yeah. We go into subtitles, and you will see when you go into subtitles that it says English automatic. That's the automatic subtitle file. This here is just the default language settings that we've set up on our channel. Yeah. So English automatic, when we go then to duplicate and edit, what it does is you'll see that actually that's just a load of text. Yeah. So we got just a load of text here that we normally can copy and paste. There we are. But we've got a load of text here, which is what it's created for us. All right. So what we could do is we can start editing the text. We have developed a course, and we can go along. It takes a little bit of time. They're able to create video content for your business. Yeah. And we can do all of our grammar and the rest of it. Okay, by the end of our course, you will be able to, yeah, by the end of our course. Now you'll notice I'm doing single lines. And the reason for that is quite simply, it's a preference. When I'm doing this and I put it onto LinkedIn, if you have double lines, because LinkedIn's video window is quite small, the text tends to cover the person. And I don't like that. But if it's two lines, if it's a single line, it doesn't cover as much. So you'll be able to create engaging. I'll go for there. And professional video content. We've got a full stop there. The course is broken down into 4 modules. I'll go for a return there. And you get it, right? 4 modules. Basically, I could have actually just... I can manipulate this text as much as I want. Yeah. And what I can do then is I can say edit timings. Now, the problem I'm having here is that my computer doesn't like doing the streaming and the editing. So I got introduction, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop doing all that because you get the point. So if I click edit timings, what it will do is it'll put these into these little boxes here. Right? So if I click on this little box, it correlates with this box. If I click this box, then it correlates with this box. Yeah? Now, whenever I click, the video moves to the beginning of that box. And I can actually check the timings. So let's just see if this comes through. We have developed a course that will enable you to create video content for your business. By the end of our course, you will be able to create engaging and professional video content. So as you can see, it is really quite accurate. Yeah. And then what I can do is I can say publish when Google Chrome starts responding. Publish, like so. And what you'll notice then is I've got this additional subtitle file here. And when I click it, come on, Google. Google Chrome, so good. There we are. Right. Oh, sorry, it's this one. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one then. I was looking at the one above, which is the default language. But this one here, which we've just created. It says Subtitles published. Yeah, we can go in and edit if we want, but we can click these three dots and we can click download, and then we always download as a .srt. Okay. Okay, so once we've done that, now when you've done that, you won't be able to open that file. Right? You won't be able to open that file unless you choose to open it with Notepad. It's a great way of getting the transcript from your videos. Yeah. So essentially, what we have here is, this will be called Captions 1. That was me saving my work from earlier. The video is creating good quality, effective video content. No, it's not. Where is it? Now you can create marketing videos for your business. Now, the rule of thumb here is we're going to use this on LinkedIn and we're going to use it on Facebook. But essentially, the first thing that we do before we do anything is we copy the text, the name of the video file. Okay? And what we do is we put .en_GB at the end. And the reason we do that is because Facebook's naming convention is that, .en_GB. Okay? Facebook is the only one that has this. LinkedIn doesn't care. You can call the video file what you want, the subtitle file what you want. But Facebook, very precious about it. I'm going to take that dot off so there's no confusion. Pardon me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to now upload this to LinkedIn and Facebook. So what we do now is we've got ourselves a nice little post that we're going to do in here on LinkedIn, and we're going to add a video. So we're going to say add video, and it's going to say, what video do you want to add? Well, our video is how you can create marketing videos for your business. We're going to open that, and once we've done that, what we need to do is we need to actually now scroll down. And I can hear a lot of you going, that's what it is. But basically now we have the option to select a thumbnail. Well, I'm gonna do this creating good quality, effective business. My thumbnail there, yeah. And I'm gonna basically scroll down and I'm gonna do select caption. Now, as I say, LinkedIn does not care what it's called. I can use the one called Captions. But remember what I said about the bots. When they come along to files on the internet, they look at the name of the file to understand what it's about. So good naming convention practices for no matter what you do, including thumbnails and subtitle files. But there's my subtitle file there. And I'm going to click open. Okay. Once I've done that, I've got my caption there and I can say done. Okay. And then I've got here, I can do a little bit of text about it there. So I've got my post kind of ready. And what I will do is I will then click post. Okay. So I've posted that now onto LinkedIn. You will see that it'll process and then it'll basically come up. Now, Facebook. A little bit different for Facebook, because here I am in our Clockwork Eye video marketing page. Hey, feel free to follow us. We won't think you're stalking us at all. And I go in here and I got create post. Obviously it's going to say in Facebook or Meta. So in here now I click add photo video, and then how you can create marketing videos for your business, open. Now here you see I've got nothing else I can do, but what I have to do is go to video options. And then what I can do is I can add my subtitle, my video title here. So I can say creating and using subtitle files. I can add tags if I want to. There we are, video marketing, video production. Yeah. And video training. There we are. They're my three favorite ones. And then I've got here change thumbnail, add captions. So if I say add captions, yeah, if I say add captions, then what it'll do is it'll give me these options. Auto-generate is automatically turned on anyway. Remember, it tries to do it for us, yeah? auto-generate subtitles there, and basically what I can do is also upload .srt. And when I upload, because of the fact that my naming convention is the caption file, the subtitle file is the same as the video file, but we've added .en_GB to the end, then basically we can open that, and what we'll do is we'll get a green tick, which tells us that we are good boys and girls and we're doing it right. Okay, now I can change the thumbnail if I wanted to, so I can upload an image if I wanted to here. I might as well. Hey, why not? Let's be consistent. Creating good quality, effective content for you. We have developed a course. Oh, gosh. Started talking to myself. And I click save. And then here I can do my description, which, there we are. I can use there, and I can post it, and it'll process that. So that's how you upload them to those two platforms. And just give me 1 second. I'll come back to you. Me again. So basically, that is how you can easily create subtitle files. And remember, now a lot of people I see on LinkedIn, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, they use services where they pay money to embed subtitle files into their videos. So the text comes up here, yeah? So it's essentially, they're kind of like, let me just have a look, here we are, there we are. They've got text that comes up like that, yeah? So in what we have found is that basically, if the text is embedded into the video, remember the bots and the algorithms can't watch videos. So they don't see that text as text, they see it as video. So using an SRT file is the best method because it comes along and it reads all of the text. Yeah. So yeah, so that's how you do it. Not bad, 22 minutes, a little bit flustered at the beginning, I do apologize. I've put information in about courses that we're running. We've got a course starting on the 31st of May, which is creating your own, how to create good quality, effective video content. We've got also a YouTube course starting quite soon, which I really should have these dates to hand. So let's have a look. What did I do in my post? So basically, we've got a YouTube course coming up. You can find everything on our website anyway. And we've got our free video marketing Q&A session. The links are all in the description. And we're also starting a club. Okay, so we're going to start up a club where basically you will have access to us as experts for any video queries that you've got going forward, that you might want to find out more about video marketing, you might want to find out more about filming yourself, you might want to find out more about editing and all the rest of it. We're going to have a library of information of how to upload to here, how to upload to there, and all the rest of it, and other things like equipment lists and everything else. I'm going to put a link to a free equipment list download into the chat. If you would like to download the equipment list to find out what types of things you need. You only really need your mobile phone, tripod, audio, etc. You don't need much. It doesn't cost a fortune, and you can start creating your own content. So I think that will do for now. Thursday I'll be back at midday with another workshop that I'll be doing, which what shall I do it on? I tell you what, put in the chat what you'd like me to talk about, because then what I can do is I can start focusing on what you need rather than me thinking what you need, and I think that would be the best way forward, really. So I think that's it for now. Nobody had anything to say. Did anybody watch? I don't know. It's really weird when you're doing a live stream because you can't see if anybody's looking at you. But there we are. I love you and leave you.